Looking at question 26, it asks about a structure that is not related to the right atrium. This includes content that I explained in the previous session. The eustachian valve and crista terminalis are structures included in the right atrium. Additionally, the structure listed as option C is also a structure belonging to the right atrium. Since the question is asking for the incorrect option, the correct answer is option D. The moderator band, for example, is a structure located in the right ventricle. Yes, if you look at the diagram, the structure between the coronary sinus and the right atrium is called the Thebesian valve. Usually, you just need to distinguish between these two. Remember that there is a eustachian valve between the right atrium and the inferior vena cava, and that a different valve is located between the coronary sinus and the right atrium. It would be helpful to review this along with the diagram. The key point is to clearly organize the information related to the right atrium. Let's look at the next question. This is something we've covered earlier. The question is asking about the location of the moderator band. The correct answer is C. The moderator band is located in the right ventricle. Let's watch the related video as well. Yes, as you can see in the image, there is a structure here that appears brightly as hyperechoic. You can consider this structure to be the moderator band. This structure is also used as a landmark to distinguish between the right and left ventricles, the right ventricle, and the left ventricle. So, since this is an important feature, please pay close attention to it through this question. Let's move on and look at the next question. In this question, it is asking about something that is not related to the right ventricle. Option A says that it contains a lot of trabeculae. Compared to the left ventricle, it has more internal trabeculae. These pillar-like structures are found more abundantly in the right ventricle compared to the left. So, option A is correct. The normal wall thickness is 0.3 to 0.5. Option B is also correct. Now, if we take a closer look at the details of option C, it says normal for cardiac apex. But it is important to remember that generally speaking, the cardiac apex is primarily associated with the left ventricle, which is the main pumping chamber of the heart. So, you can clearly see that option C is completely unrelated to the anatomy of the right ventricle. Next, if you look at option D, it says that it is located at the most anterior position. If you look at the heart like this, the right ventricle is located at the very front. So, option D is correct. So, let's simply check option C as the answer and move on. Next, let's look at question 29. This time it's asking about something that is not related to the left ventricle. Option A is correct. If you look at option B, it's something that was previously explained as being related to the right ventricle. So option B is an explanation of the right ventricle, which means it's not related here. The normal thickness is 1.0. Next, there are two groups of papillary muscles included in the left ventricle. So through this question, you can see that options A, C, and D are explanations about the left ventricle, so you can organize the information accordingly. Let's move on and look at the next question. This question is asking about the names of the two papillary muscles in the left ventricle. Since this is a basic concept, let's go ahead and find the answer right away. The answer is B. You should know that the anterolateral and posteromedial papillary muscles are located in the left ventricle. That concludes solving this question. Next time we'll continue with the explanations that follow. Alright, see you next time. Thank you.